Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. We see here the XRP chart on the 4-hour chart. We continue to see that XRP is currently at least respecting here the yellow support area. Support goes down to 65-66 cents. And we said if this level can hold, we can get one more high in a C wave of circle wave 3 here. Yeah. Resistance is 95 cents. And then we've got $1 and 2. And then we've got the 130 range. However, we also said that if the 65-66 cent level is breaking, we have at least some clarity in terms of that, or with regards to the idea that this fourth wave is not going to happen, the fifth wave is not going to happen, and that the larger third wave already completed here on the 13th of July, and that we're already in the fourth wave. So the idea is, or the concept, it's all about, do we get one more high in the third wave? Do we get then the fourth? Do we get one more high in the third wave, circle wave 3? Do we come down then in the fourth wave? And do we make another high then in the fifth wave to form an even larger wave 1, which would be potentially bullish, yeah, because it would tell us that, look, we've got a 5-wave move up then. At the moment, we don't have 5 up. In Elliott Wave, we always need 5 waves into one direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To indicate that a lasting low has been put in place. That would then be only the beginning of a much larger uptrend. Yeah, a first 5-wave move up. But we can really only confirm that after the initial 5-wave move, because it tells us that a larger uptrend might have started. We can then look forward to a wave 2 pullback and it will rally. But to get there, we first of all need that larger wave 4, circle wave 4, and that fifth wave. Until then, anything here is still very risky, as explained in previous videos, because until we have those 5 waves up, this can easily still break down. That's why I communicated I would not be surprised if these support areas break down. Yes, they can be used for trading, but please don't see them as very, very reliable, because even though XRP rallied significantly, we haven't got any impulse. There is no impulse of the December lows. Yeah, it's completely different from other coins which produced impulses, like for example Solana, and of course Ethereum and Bitcoin. Yeah, here XRP hasn't produced a single impulse, which means that I would not be surprised if any of these support areas break. That's why we always say we need 5 waves up. It shows the importance of that. Okay. We don't get 5 waves up, we don't have a clear setup. We do have some setups, but they are less clear. Probabilities are then quite poor. Now, if we get 5 waves up, we will get an ABC correction afterwards, or at least we are going to look for it into a certain support area that we cannot confirm yet, because we haven't got the first 5 waves. Only then we can calculate support for that pullback. And after that, and that's why it's so important to get the 5 waves up and the 3 waves down, which we call in Elliott Wave a so-called 1-2 setup. After that, we should get a third wave, which is typically the most aggressive wave in any trend. So that would be a real game changer here on the chart, okay? But until then, we deal with a bit of an unreliable structure, because the move up is only corrective, or at least in a diagonal structure, which is always a little bit less reliable. But as I said before, we have certain support areas that we can track. So far, price did respect these. And for one more high in circle wave 3, before getting ideally a 4 and a 5, we need to hold 65-66 cents. I think it's 66, but let me just double check that, because I might have accidentally moved the fibs a little bit. I thought it was 65. 1 second. No, it's 66. As long as that level is holding, one more high is likely. If we break below that level, my next view would be, or my take then would be, that we are in this circle wave 4 already, with support at 56.5 cents. Below that level, however, I haven't got anything clearly short-term bullish left, unfortunately. Okay, and then we will likely retest those lows that were made already here in July, around 45 cents. But at the moment, it's still holding better than many other coins after that rally. So let's see if it still has a chance, of course, even to rally out of the yellow box. If not, then maybe out of the orange box. Typically, when I have 2 support areas like these, I'm not trading this, it's just for me, probabilities are too poor here. But if I have a chart that I want to trade and I've got two support areas, one is deeper than the other one, I would always measure my position size against the deeper one. That would mean that potentially I will enter with a smaller position, but I just avoid then getting stopped out and it then rallies, because you can always be in that circle wave 4 already. I mean, let's imagine you enter here in the yellow box, you set a tight stop loss below 66 cents. It's actually already wave 4 circle, or circle wave 4. It just comes down to 62 and then finds support here and then rallies. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Because you shouldn't set a stop in a support area. At least I'm not doing that. Rather below it. And if we have two support areas, then I'll always trade for the lower one. Okay, but there is not much more to add to previous videos, of course. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.